For those of you who've been following my vlog for a while now, you may remember that back in July, my grandmother, while I was home, went to the emergency room. I decided to take that day off. I decided to spend that day with her. Now since then, she's been in and out of the hospital about 5 times, and just recently she was put into hospice care. Hospice care is for the terminally ill, and it's basically just to set them up to live comfortably until they pass. Well, on Tuesday, that's exactly what happened. My grandmother was 91 years old, and she passed away in her sleep. It's bittersweet because she no longer has to deal with her kidney problems, her heart problems, her breathing problems. And it's obviously sad because I lost somebody that I loved. Someone who was always happy and smiling. You know, I had never had her as a mom, so I never saw that side of her. You know, as a grandmother, she just always had cookies there for us when we came over, and candies that you could only have at grandma's house. I don't even know where she got them, but you don't go to like a regular store to get them. Some kind of weird, old-fashioned, bulk, awesome candy. Someone who is an incredible mother with 8 sons and 4 daughters. Ridiculous. You know, my patience is getting tested with just Annie. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I couldn't imagine having 12 kids. Someone who is an incredible person who will be dearly missed. Her funeral is this Friday, and I would not miss it for anything. So I will be actually leaving tomorrow for Wisconsin, and I will no longer be attending drill this weekend. They obviously understood. And I will be putting Annie in a doggy daycare. At 1 o'clock, Annie has a vet appointment. She's just gonna get a full checkup. And then at 3 o'clock, she has an interview at the doggy daycare place. Sounds like a really good place that actually does thorough inspections of all the dogs that are coming in, making sure they all have their shots up to date. You know, something you'd expect, but maybe not all of them do that. This will be the first time I've brought her to a doggy daycare, so. Hunter Animal Hospital. Ready for this, Annie? They're gonna stick their finger in your... I'm just kidding. Hopefully they don't. We got proof you're legal, Annie. We got proof you're legit now. Here's the dog park. Looks like it's a pretty big place with lots of space. You're gonna go play with other dogs, and it's gonna be like a vacation for you. You're gonna get to run around every day, just doing your thing. I really don't want to leave you. I'll be back on Monday. I'll be back to pick you up, alright? Say bye to your sister. Say bye. Bye, Jade. Bye. Alright, I'm gonna go bring her in. Come on. Previously, when I've went on long trips, I just parked Jade in the long-term parking on an Air National Guard base. Well, that's what I'm gonna do this time too. The Roland R. Wright Utah Air National Guard base is attached to the airport. They share the runway, just like the other Air National Guard bases that I've worked on. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna drop her off. Tonight, however, find food and find camp. That's my plan. This is where I camped last night, right over there. Well, I came in real late, and I didn't notice this sign right here. I got lucky because when you read the sign, then you know I really was not supposed to sleep there last night. Whoops! I totally missed that sign. I'm usually really good about noticing any signs that say no camping, no trespassing. That one I completely missed. So I got lucky, because I was literally right over there all night. No one came in here or anything. We're just outside Salt Lake City right now. I'm gonna continue to follow the highway a little ways and then find somewhere to camp. I think this should do her. Let's make sure there's no signs. Pretty cool spot. That's a pull, and that's a pull, and that's a pull. We're good. There's no signs. Time to make some burgers. Speaking of Annie, wait, what? I'm starting to miss Annie. And I know this vlog is already kind of a sad vlog based on the circumstances of life right now. Annie and I are at the point where we're really connecting more, and I'm starting to understand how she acts and why she acts the way she does in certain circumstances. Annie's the only one that's ever stayed and lived with me and Jade, so she's got a special place in my heart. Early flight tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the hay. Alright everybody, thank you guys as always for hanging out with us. And I will see you tomorrow. Because Annie won't be here. How was it, Annie? Did it hurt? Did it hurt? You did good. She did really good.